I met Sonny. I spent a lot of time with Sonny during the trip. He's so cute. When we first met and we like hugged, yeah, we squished each other. And when he hugged me, he we hugged for a long time, and then he squished me more, and then he went cute. He's so cute. I gave him lots of hugs and some kisses too. Yeah, he's so cute and very chill.
When I meet someone, I love to give them a big hug, wrap my arms around them and squeeze them, and show them love. And when I finally met Uki in person, I gave him the biggest, longest hug. Finally meeting my Noctix Kyodai, I squeezed him, and just stayed there for a second. I gave him the longest hug out of everyone there. Then eventually let him go. I had to let him go eventually.
We would go to karaoke. Well, we went to karaoke quite a bit during the trip. And almost every time, he would pass out on my lap. And it was very cute. I spent a lot of time like giving him head pats and playing with his hair. Yeah, he kept me company a lot too.
Like I was getting more confident with my alcohol, and I tried a few drinks, and then next thing I knew, I was passed out in the karaoke and laying on Nuki's lap, and he was playing with my hair and giving me head pats. But I kind of liked it. I kind of liked that, you know. It was nice.
It was so funny because a lot of the time that we spent together, Rosemi and Alira was with us too, and Rosemi, every time she saw us together, she would like look at us and just be like, Violesco.
Uki rested his head on my shoulder, and then I sort of rested my head on his head that was on my shoulder. And then Rosemi was across the table looking at us, and she's just like, Violesco. She kept saying things like that whenever she saw us together.
I messaged and a group of people did wake up. So they went to go eat at a cafe, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll go and meet you guys at the cafe. But what I didn't know was that it was like table service. So they had already gotten a table for themselves. And I was like, that's okay. I'll just wait for you guys to finish. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, I'll just get a table for one. And then just you guys let me know when you're done. And then that way we can all leave together. So I went and I got a table for one. And I got coffee, but it was fine. I didn't really care because I was just waiting for them to finish eating so that we could continue on with our day. But Sonny was with them, so he came over and sat with me, and he kept me company. And then they had this like Valentine's dessert thing on the menu. Sonny asked the other group like if they were gonna eat dessert, and they were. So Sonny came back to me, and the two of us, we just ordered a dessert as well. So we got the Valentine's dessert. It was really good, actually. It was also like fluffy pancakes, but not really souffle. It was more like they were just fluffy. I'm glad that he kept me company again.
Uki was doing something else before that, but he came and joined us halfway, but he just had his own table by himself. He was just all alone, and he looked kind of lonely over there. So I went over to him and I said, sorry, I just saw you from across the room and I couldn't help myself. You were so cute. I had to talk to you. Is this seat taken? Do you mind if I take this seat? I was just joking around, but I kept him company because he was all alone there. He wanted to get some dessert, so we got like this pancake thing. It was like a fluffy pancake with strawberries in it, and strawberry ice cream and whipped cream and stuff, and we ate it together, and it was delicious.
Who gives the best hugs? I don't really hug a lot of people, but maybe I'm biased because I hugged Sonny a lot.
I think at one point Uki was sitting a little far away from me, and like halfway through he came closer to me and was sort of just like crouching down, resting his chin on my knee. I think I let him sit on my lap for a little bit so he had somewhere to sit. Yeah, we just stayed like that for a little bit, and I gave him a hug while he was sitting on my lap, and we just talked for a little while like that. And then I had to go to the toilet or something. I went away for a bit, and then when I came back, Uki was in my seat. So this time I sat on Uki's lap. And he did the same thing to me. But yeah, eventually we started heading home, just having a nice walk. It wasn't snowing anymore at that point, but it was raining. And I was under Uki's umbrella for a little bit there. Because I didn't bring one. But, you know, I didn't really need an umbrella anyway. I would have just got wet, but Uki offered me his umbrella. So I snuggled up next to him. And he kept me sheltered from the rain. I was walking in the rain with Uki. He lent me his umbrella again. We were just walking through the rain, talking. There was a point where neither of us were saying anything, and I put my hand on his shoulder, looked him in the eyes, and I said, "Look, I need you to understand something." And he had the most concerned face. His eyes had fear in them. Who knows what I was about to say. I pointed at the sign to the right of us. It was Ikinari Steak, and I said, "Uki, look, I need you to understand something. This is the very steak. This is the cut of steak." We both just started laughing so much. Like, he was so concerned for a second. Like, what is he gonna say? Like, he thought I was gonna like say something so serious. I'm sorry, Uki. It was too funny.
I miss Sonny so much. So much. But yeah, I cherished my time with him a lot. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave him.
I feel like me and Uki spent a lot of time together over this trip. Like, every time we went somewhere together, we kind of stuck together and kept each other company. Yeah, I'm happy. I miss Uki. Uki's so soft. I like to give Uki hugs because he's so soft.
Mwah. Mwah. Choo. Bye. Bye, everyone. Boop.